stuff is wonderful. So, the Institute for Electronics and Electronics and the IEE engineers, electronics and electrical engineers, they got together with the National Institute of Safety Standards, and they came up with a paper determining that between 4 different blockchains, which one was best for instituting into, you know, a framework allowing people to do blockchain according to federal government standards. And is it any wonder between Ethereum, Hyperledger, Fabric, and who else was there? Chainlink, I think it was, and Corda R3, XRP, Ripple. Between those, which one won the idea that it was the most capable of taking on what the federal government would deem acceptable for using? Well, of course it was fucking Corda R3 technology, you know, XRP. They're in there. All the butt boys are in with the fucking XRP crew. And even and most particularly about the article that referenced how the IEE and the NIST are endorsing R3 Corda. It comes along with how Microsoft has created what do they call it? I'm trying to remember these acronyms. Confidential Computing Framework, the CCF. The chip makers AMD and Intel have manufactured chips that use Microsoft Azure, which is already using the blockchain, a confidential computing network. Now, you wonder why the confidential computing network that's associated with Corda R3 is being accepted into the framework of how fucking they're gonna do their shit, how they're gonna butt fucking rape us. You know? And they go on to explain how fucking Ethereum's behind the curve. But bottom line, you know why it's fucking coming out this way? Is because none of them can get in the fucking pit. None of them want to participate in immutable transparency because then they lose their power. You know, and yesterday I fucking jumped into HEX because it's the next P3D. All the fucking Moon Boys and Richard Hart with his big fucking wad of fucking cash to pump-a-mentals his fucking idea that he thinks something is actually organic in growth and user base. He is pumping that coin and using the user base to fucking earn him billions of dollars. He's halfway to $1 billion market capitalization. Halfway to almost $1 billion market capitalization with HEX. And when I saw all the participation that's going in there, and there is some immutable transparency in HEX, minus where the fucking wad is coming that's pumping all this shit, all the users that are... You know, there's no transparency there. We goddamn well know. If you're a fucking dumb motherfucker who doesn't realize the reason you're going to make a bunch of money is because a really small source of fucking funding is going to be able to pump and dump this shit and control it, you're a fucking dumb nagger. So finally, on the last note, 4/20/20, April 20th, 2020. You know what day that is? That's the day the petrodollar died. That was the day oil went below zero to negative $45 a barrel or 54, depending on. That's the day the dollar died. My whole lifetime, the world has been run by the petrodollar. It was controlled by a very, very small cabal. And they're losing control, just like the diamond cartel has done with the diamond trade. There's an abundance of diamonds. There's even more oil. And it's all sitting around fucking waiting for somebody to fucking store it. And you'll get paid if you can just store oil. Petrodollar's done, man. Shit's gonna happen so fast. And this whole fucking pandemic has everything to do with fucking pulling the wool over your eyes so they can fucking bring a new dawn to you. What sunlight are you gonna bask in? I really want to get my regular business going again. This whole space is full of fucking toxicity. I really want to have the resources to release my Bitcoin. Yeah, it's no longer Funge, it's the Bitcoin. I talk way too fucking much for you dumb naggers. You guys hate on me. Click dislike. Or click like. Subscribe, join. If I have something to offer you, hopefully. If not, no worries, man. There's plenty more garbage out there for you to consume. There's probably way better for the likes of those that have no idea how to listen to all and follow none. Again, this channel is about regulating regulators by participating in immutable transparency. If those ideas are toxic to you, Keep your toxicity away from me. Thanks, guys.